Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is episode 3 of the Star Wars Interregnum mod gameplay series that we are doing here on the Marauders Guild. And as you can see, we're picking up right where we left off. Now, if you remember in the last episode, we're starting off hot here. I told you that I believed that a Mando Raider planet was going to be here. And as you can see, that belief was right. This is the planet right next to the star in this system, and it came to full fruition. There is a Mando pirate fleet here in full force, and we're gonna see if we can take it down a notch. And I'm pretty much certain that we can. Oh, look at that fleet. That is huge. This is their planet, Agamar. They are connected to no other system. This is the only planet the Mandalorians would be able to launch from. As you can see, here's a large view of the system in question. The star that is right here is where we last left off. As I said, predicted that the Mandalorians would be here because we saw some at the star a little while earlier. Now, in terms of my other fleets, I do believe we have a fleet. So this is the fleet here. Fleet 1 is at this planet right now, which is Rusan. We just had a battle with a cell of the Rebel Alliance, someone that was aligned with them, but not the Rebel Alliance in question. And then the third fleet is currently back here at the planet of Orchesai, which is where we kicked off the series, the first major planet we captured. But we're going to go back here to this planet where we are currently dealing with Mandalorian. As you can see, the battle is in full force. They have Mandalorian. I have never been able to say the name of that battleship, but they have it. They have acclimators. I think they have a few battle cruisers here and there. As you can see, there is a huge, and we just got a whisper from one of the other Serric warriors. The trade delegation has requested that we open borders for commercial ventures. That means they want to enter a trade alliance, and we are not going to be ones to turn that down. We're going to accept that trade alliance. Now, we have entered a trade alliance with the Serric warriors. Now, that does not mean we are not in combat. We can still very much fight each other if we ever encounter. It's just we have a deal as far as trade is concerned. If we just took out that battle cruiser for the Mandalorians, I think they actually have a Venator themselves. So we have Venators fighting Venators. We still have 3 in our personal fleet. We're going to check the health of some of these vehicles, these star cruisers rather. The shields on this still holding up. Plenty of acclimators. I believe, I don't know if they're shooting out, because we're shooting at theirs. That just went down. Fight is still ensuing here, as we got more cruisers, the Vengeance frigates here, coming in trying to attack from the side. My fleet is still holding up strong. Now, I know what you're thinking, oh yeah, you're using mods, that's why. These mods do not strengthen my fleet in any way. There's no infinite health or anything like that. I don't have anything like that activated. If they get destroyed, they get destroyed. But we just got a bounty put on our heads. As you can see up here in the top right corner, 500 credit bounty is on us. Now, those credits will decrease as ships are destroyed. So whoever destroys my ships gets those credits. Now, bounties are more so in, I guess you could say, like a request, a personal request in a sense, to get the Mandalorian Raiders to attack you. But as you can see, we are making quick work of Mandalorian Raiders. So the only people who would be able to claim these bounties would be the other governments in the galaxy. And you claim those by destroying enemy ships. We just took out another Mando frigate. And now I believe, what is this? More Mandalorians are coming around the planet now. I think they're still constructing ships. Their shipyards are back here, I believe. This is a repair yard. I don't know where they're constructing ships per se. That's a turbo laser. These are all defense platforms. They can't construct ships from these. We might have destroyed everywhere they can construct ships. I believe we did. So this will be the last remnants. A pirate captain is taking refugees at Callus, fighting for his owner. That's the first time I've ever seen something like that. So you guys are experiencing something at the same time I am. As you can see here, the acclimators. This one's badly damaged though. Flames are coming. The hull is over halfway destroyed. That acclimator almost was destroyed in that fray. This one as well, but it looks like his shields are completely down. Same case, half health as the cruisers are now, looks like they're all attacking the structural systems now. As you see, that one is auto attacking a turbo laser turret. That one is moving for another turbo laser turret as well. But the acclimators have taken upon themselves to start the bombardment. Everything's attacking something. This one, the Star Destroyer is going to reform the fleet. The fighters here are going to take out these XO2 defense, XQ1s, excuse me, XQ1 defense platforms. Now Venator is now going to switch to bombing the planet. We just got a fleet on attack. Defenders near Old Tresai. What's happening to Old Tresai? Who are they attacking? Where are they? Wait, are they leaving? Why are they leaving? It says they're returning. They're going to Movis. Why are they going to Movis? This is Movis. Is there something here that I'm not aware of? Oh, no. Cancel that movement. Do not give chase. I don't know why they were going to Movis. Fleet near Rati is under attack. Do I have a planet named Rati? Do I have a fleet at Rati? I don't. Why did it say that? Is this Rati? Oh, this is Rati. Okay. Oh, these are allied defenses. These are the Mandalorians that were at that battle. They decided to escape. They didn't engage. And that's something. Now, these aren't my forces per se. These are pirates that have aligned with me. That's why you see a pirate insignia above that Imperial insignia. So I cannot tell them what to do, but they will fight for me. And it tells me when they get into engagement wherever they are. And this is a pretty cool thing to have in the game, especially considering how vast this is. So it's nice to have people fighting for you, especially when you're the Empire. So back here at the Mando base, let's check to see if it says he's dead. He's not dead. He's still considered alive, but his wanted target right now is the Rebellion, someone who I have yet to encounter. As you can see here, 11 minutes. That means it'll be 11 minutes until he officially, the Mandalorian Raiders say, yeah, this is who we're going after. And more importantly, it's not me, it's the Rebellion, as I said. That's been taken out rather easily. We're going to take out the rest of these XO2 platforms. So we just got reinforcements at Ultra Sky. As you can see, there are more pirate forces here now. It's a skip ray blast, but that thing is incredibly small. They brought some gladiators, Star Destroyers. What else did they bring? TIE fighters. They brought a Vindicator cruiser. Very nice. Karak cruiser. Some more gladiators. So yeah, they're very much helping in the defense of this planet. Now this fleet, I believe, is my first fleet. It is. We're going to move them to a new planet. Agamir has been colonized. That means I should believe the pirates, yeah, are dead. Mandalorian Raiders are no longer an issue, but we have somebody coming to Agamar. Inbound hostiles. Somebody, we have enemies going somewhere. There. Mandalorian Raiders.
Pirates are raiding one of our planets.
Oh, they're doing a last ditch effort. I have nothing here. Oh gosh. Let's just construct a couple Star Destroyers then. Get them off our backs. And we're going to start making upgrades to Agamar, our newly acquired planet from those Mandalorians.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
We'll explore, and we'll establish a smuggling operation here as well.
Our fleet is under attack.
Jambin is under attack.
Preparing for hyperspace.
Oh, this is Jambin.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
Uh-oh, we have a problem.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
So this happens occasionally. I don't know why. All the systems will kind of shut down, and now the Star Destroyer is not moving. And the frigate factory that would construct Star Destroyers is what's going on here. I think we just discovered a Sarek installation. We did. This is our first battle encounter with another actual government and not just people that work with him. There's no actual planet here though. They just took over a bunch of mining asteroids. There's no real governance happening in this system. In this gravity well, I should say, rather, since this is not really a planet. Let's just make quick work of that. We're going to return to them in a second here, because I want to find out first Let's see what's going on here. This is where the Mandalorian Raiders decided to attack. The Star Destroyers are back attacking. Just those two. Thought I called in more. Might be wrong. I did say a couple. I guess I literally meant a couple. We're gonna make these guys auto-build fighters. So they don't just have to take on these guys by themselves. It's not much. It's just the last-ditch effort from the remnants of the Mando Raiders. Well, we should finish them off rather easily. This isn't gonna pose a serious threat. And honestly, since there's only one way to reach this planet and we control every pathway to reach it, I'm gonna move this fleet here.
We're on our way.
Honestly, I really should check out these two planets. They worry me.
Destination is acknowledged.
So we're gonna get a fourth fleet ready. Because I want to check out some of these other planets that I have not. Notice I didn't even finish upgrades on this planet. I am falling behind here. Get another smuggling operation. I built nothing here. Look at that. Let's get. There we go. So while all that constructs on, what is this, Rusan, I believe? Yes. We are going to go here to Orchard Side.
Reporting.
Actually, let's move this fleet
Preparing for
here.
hyperspace jump. Preparing for hyperspace jump.
This
At
first
your
fleet
command.
will move
We're
you
on
here.
our way.
So now all
Destination
fleets
is
are currently
acknowledged.
in motion and headed to some kind of planet
Preparing
somewhere
for hyperspace jump.
for whatever I need them to do.
Preparing for hyperspace jump.
These are my guys. These are my guys. They are really high up. Their altitude's way higher than I expected.
Nothing of value has been found.
Nothing is found on Rusan. Rusan is currently being
Is under attack.
upgraded. We are under attack somewhere. Where is that? A property bubble is occurring on Dantooine. Fleet near Mobus is under attack. Where is Mobus?
Preparing for hyperspace jump. Preparing for
That's
hyperspace
Mobus.
jump.
That's not a issue. Ooh.
Joining the fight.
Oh, now we've discovered a planet
Preparing for
owned by
hyperspace
Sarek. And it's
jump.
funny that Sarek are the only ones I'm encountering, considering, as you can see here, I am in a trade deal with them. We're trading, and we're at war.
Structure complete. Structure complete.
Oh, they're retreating. Are they leaving?
Structure complete.
They just retreated their forces. Okay.
Structure
It's a bit odd. They opted not to fight. I mean, I can't blame them. You see an Imperial fleet coming your way, you're definitely not going to want to fight. But they didn't even attempt to put up a fight.
Destination is acknowledged.
As you see here, this fleet is on its way to this new world, which is the world of Adumar. And again, they're retreating. They opted not to fight. Oh my god, just imagine being in that ship. Barely make it out alive. Just a ton of Imperial forces. Look at that. They have Mando with pirates working for them as well, as you see here. But we'll handle them no problem. I believe that means we're in 3 skirmishes across the galaxy right now, I want to say. I might be wrong. I'm losing track of most of my fleets at this point. I believe Rusan is ready to have ships constructed here. So we're going to get the 4th fleet underway at this planet. Started off with a Star Destroyer as we wait for it to come out here. I think I'm going to take this moment to show everyone how I build my major fleets.
Star Destroyer.
So we start out with a Star Destroyer. I might have done this in the previous episode. There's not an established garrison. I forgot about that. So we're going to give it the auto upgrade ability, and then we're going to create a fleet with it. And now that that's been done, let's get another Star Destroyer to come with it. Or not, because the Star Destroyer yard has stopped operating. So we'll again have to wait on it. Oh gosh, what's happening here? Oh god, did they send a fleet? Oh! So for those who don't know, this game has something called Titans, but essentially your super class ships. Be the equivalent of like the Executor for the Empire. That's their Titan. And this means, for some whatever reason, they didn't want to lose this planet, which they already have. So if anything, this is a retaliation force. What is that? That's a battleship. Okay. This is troubling. I did not expect this. Oh my gosh. What is happening? What is going on between my ships? What is this green laser thing? That's not me. What's the health on this thing? Okay, the shields are going now. There's an economic downturn in the galaxy right now. Our market just crashed for crystals. Oh gosh. There's so much going on. I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know what that is. The fact that I haven't lost a ship yet. What is happening between these ships? Abilities disabled. Weapons are disabled. These ships aren't even firing. They're sitting ducks. It's happening to all three of these. Oh, this one's not getting it. Luckily. But this Victory Destroyer is a sitting duck right now. It's the lead ship in this fleet as well. Luckily, the shields on that Titan are really low. But as you can see, they vastly outnumber us here so far. Now that acclimator is going down. It can't even fight back. It can't even move. The same for this Victory Destroyer. And its health is steadily going down. Oh, now this Star Destroyer can't move. This Star Destroyer can still move. Okay, now the Victory Destroyer is back in motion. That acclimator is going down. Now this acclimator here is not moving. It's been incapacitated. Victory Destroyer once again been incapacitated. I don't know what's happening. This fleet's falling apart. This acclimator is gone. That acclimator is gone. All that's left are the Victory Destroyers. I believe those were the only two acclimators I brought with this fleet. Alright, we're going to have to call a retreat if possible. There is a retreat button if I'm not mistaken. Here it is. I set them to retreat. Oh, look at that. I think here we have. Oh. They have broken the trade alliance. Seraph warriors have broken the trade alliance. That battle was the straw that broke the camel's back, apparently. And as you can see here, we officially made our first contact with the rebellion, the real rebellion here. That would be here on Vol. Very close to each other, literally a system away from each other. This fleet is retreating. Just to minimize that menu. Yeah, we got destroyed over here. This Star Destroyer is a sitting duck. This one now is also. I think one Imperial class Star Destroyer got away. The other victories are currently on the way out, but these Star Destroyers here, sitting ducks. This one can move again. Oh no, it isn't. Oh my gosh. What's happening? So that happened here. Now something's happening on Audemars. This fleet's been practically reduced to nothing. So we are not doing great here.
One of our capital ships has been destroyed.
A Star Destroyer was just destroyed somewhere. I don't know where. So this is the fleet that just retreated from this mess over here. There's one Star Destroyer remaining. It's still a sitting duck. I'm contemplating whether I should send this fleet over there, but no. Because if I'm not mistaken, this fleet is smaller than the one that just retreated at max strength. So I don't think that's going to work out. Oh my god, I don't know what's going to happen here. As pirates are starting to show up. This was rough. This was a rough one. I think Prepper, I don't know how to say it. What is that? Oh, it's gone. That was the last ship that I had here. That was a rough defeat. to say the very least. But that was their Titan. That was the big issue here. Which means I'm going to have to respond. Because at some point, if I do not have a good response to that... Wait, what? Are we in another engagement somewhere? What is going on? Here. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize how much this fleet was crumbling. I was getting ready to end the episode, but now I guess we're going to see another fleet crumble. Let's set these guys to retreat. Get out of there as soon and quickly as possible. This Star Destroyer is going down. The Venators are still in pretty good health. They weren't targeted as much as the Star Destroyers were. Yeah, we took a rough hit this episode. This is the first episode we had a setback. The things were not going on our side. Nothing went our way really that episode. We took out the Mandalorian Raiders. That's a plus. But the Seraph Warriors really showed up. We took one planet from them. Then they decided to launch a Titan. And in doing so, they just wrecked a lot of the forces I sent out into the galaxy. So the next episode is going to be the rebuilding episode in a sense. We're going to have to really recuperate and figure out how we're going to stop that Titan. We're probably going to have to launch a Titan of our own. That's going to be about it for this episode, episode 3. Be sure to keep it locked because episode 4 will be coming really soon. And also, episode 2 of our Star Wars Altered History series, that being Thrawn defeats the Rebels of Lothal. I know I've been talking about it forever. Well, it is finally coming. It is recorded, it is edited, and it is coming your way really soon. If you enjoyed this video though, be sure to press that like button because it is greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the Marauders Guild and ring that bell as well to get notified about whenever we upload. Until the next time, may the force of others be with you.